What's up, Panthers? Today's the first and official start of the 2022 hurricane season, and believe it or not, the hurricane season starts today and runs all the way until Wednesday, November 30th of this year, so quite a long period of time. Now, obviously here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, we experience plenty of hurricanes throughout the year, but do we ever wonder exactly what the definition of a hurricane is? Well, here's the definition for you. It is a tropical cyclone in either the Atlantic, Caribbean Sea, Gulf of Mexico, or Eastern Pacific Ocean with maximum sustained wind speeds at least 74 miles per hour, if not higher than that. These storms often include widespread wind damage, storm surge flooding, torrential rainfall, and even a few isolated and brief tornadoes as well. When talking about what strengthens a hurricane and what decreases the strength of a hurricane, you have sea surface temperatures at least 80 degrees Fahrenheit, if not warmer than that, along with very unstable, warm, and moist air as well. On the other hand, some of the things that go into weakening the systems include wind shear and very large plumes of dust coming off of the Saharan desert. Now, I know that it may seem a little early in the season to see, tropical action in the tropics, but we are already seeing a potential tropical storm eyeing the United States. This past weekend, we actually had our first hurricane of the season make landfall in the Eastern Pacific. Hurricane Agatha is now a tropical storm, and some of its remnants or DNA is going to make their way across the Yucatan Peninsula and combine with some of this atmospheric moisture here in the Caribbean Sea. The National Hurricane Center is giving this about a 70% chance of development over the next 5 days, so it is pretty likely that this system will form into at least a tropical storm. As far as it becoming a hurricane right now, it's still on the if side, but it will likely become a tropical storm within the next 48 to 56 hours. Now, there's kind of two different case scenarios within this system. Scenario 1 has a weaker system moving further south, and this could bring extremely heavy rainfall to portions of Cuba and also portions of the Bahamas. However, our second scenario takes it on a more northerly track right over the Florida Peninsula and potentially bringing some rainfall into the southeast. Now, obviously, there's two different model runs. One was showing that it's going to stay to our south. This one is showing it's going to stay more to our north. It all really just depends on, the waiting time. We just have to wait and see exactly how this storm plays out over the next several days. Now, just recently, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, aka NOAA, did release their official forecast for this year. They're calling for 14 to 21 named storms, 6 to 10 of those being hurricanes, and 3 to 6 of them being major hurricanes, which are hurricanes that are at least a Category 3, if not higher than that. And whenever we do see names this year, this is the list of names that we'll be using for those tropical storms to get named. The first column, or the first row, includes Alex, Bonnie, Colin, Danielle, Earl, Fiona, and Gaston. The second column includes Hermine, Ian, Julia, Carl, Lisa, Martin, and Nicole. And last but not least, here's your third column: Owen, Paula, Richard, Shari, Tobias, Virginie, and also Walter. Please stay safe this upcoming hurricane season and have a great summer.